start of day 2. We are in Littleton, Colorado right now. Got the backpacks all ready to go. Dad's in the shower. I just got out. It is 6:48 in the morning. Our ride, we're gonna go downstairs and eat breakfast, and then our ride's gonna pick us up at 7:45, maybe earlier, and take us to the trail. So hopefully all the storms stay north of us and we don't get hit. They were talking tornado storms and stuff, so. But yeah, everything is almost packed up and ready. I think Dad's pack with water now weighs 34 pounds, and mine weighs 35 pounds, so it's gonna be fun. I can't wait. All right, our ride just dropped us off. We're currently at the start. So I think we're gonna try to do 16 miles today and stop and camp at the very end of section 1. So right now it's just a dirt road for I think 5-6 miles. So all right, catch you later. I think we get to hit a dam later. So we are currently about 2¼ miles into the trail. We're still walking on a dirt road, but there's a creek or a river, I guess, right beside us. There's a lot of people out here because like this part of the trail is really active for bike riders. We've seen like probably 12 bike riders ride by us and a couple joggers. But I think in about 4 more miles we'll be at the dam, and then it actually starts the just single person trail. So we're doing what, we're doing around 3 miles an hour, we think. So we'll be hiking for around 8 hours today. But maybe we might have to ditch our plan of 16 miles a day. But that's it for now. All right, we just got over 3 miles in or so, and there's a pretty cool waterfall right there, or I guess dam, but I think there's a bigger one coming up sooner. So we got about 2½ more miles to the start of the single person trail. So I guess I will get back to you when we get back to the, if there's a bigger dam or not, I guess. All right, we are just over 6 miles in. Got to the really big dam. It is massive. There's a few bike riders and stuff, but there's like a cabin for Colorado Trail people, I think. I'm not sure, or the people who maintenance the dam, one of the two. But I think we are almost to the head. I think it's like ½ mile to the start of the Colorado Trail, so, or less. But I think once we get there, we're gonna stop and take a break. Right now we're sitting under the picnic table area, but that dam is crazy big. All right, we just got to the start of the actual trail. The road up there more is no trespassing, and then down there is where we came from. It was really steep, but it was okay. It wasn't too far. It was probably about maybe a little over ½ mile of pretty decently steep road. So I think now we're gonna go in a couple, maybe like a mile, or depends on what the trail looks like, and we are going to stop and have lunch because it is 11 o'clock right now. So I think that's it for right now. Well, we are about a mile in or something, but stopped to get a lunch. It's a Fit Crunch bar, and Dad's having the same thing. So
Peanut butter.
yeah, got water and lunch. It's really steep trail right now. Has been since we got to the start of the Colorado Trail. So hopefully it flattens out. But I think we're close to like 7 miles for the whole day, maybe more, probably more, probably about 7½ or 8. So we're making decent time, but it's still really steep and hard to walk. So I think after this we're just gonna pack up and go. So catch you later. All right, we are about 9.8 miles into the trail according to the book. We should cross a stream right up here, and that's where we'll stop and get water, because together I think we have about 2 smart water bottles maybe full of water left. We've passed one person about a minute or two ago, on a bike. That was the only person we've seen for the past like 4 miles, maybe 5 miles. I mean, since we started the trail, so since the dam. Me and Dad are sitting in our chairs because our legs are dead. We climbed probably, what was it, over probably 1,500 foot of elevation. And we went from 5,520 to 6,689. So we climbed a lot. So that was really, really hard. But I think after we got one more climb, and then it says rolling grass hills, and then we're at campsite. So hopefully we'll still be able to make 16 miles. But it is right now 1:30. So all right, we're gonna go fill water, and then I'll hopefully catch you when we're on some grassy hills. All right, we are around 11 miles or so. We're guessing, we're not sure. We're kind of lost on where we're at according to the book. But we passed one other couple who is planning a through hike for like next 2 weeks or something like that, they said is when it starts. But they are they're going to the same campsite we are today, and then they're gonna come back and go back to Denver. So, but we think have like 5 miles. We're starting to go downhill more, so hopefully that's the end of all the uphill stuff until tomorrow. But we think there's going to be 3 people camping at the campsite, so hopefully there's more than 3. Hopefully there's more than 2 spots, because the couple and then the other guy, so hopefully there will be 3 spots there. But I think our legs are hurting and our hips and shoulders hurt the worst. So, but there's a view right over here. It is amazing. It's awesome. Oh no, I dropped a pole. All right, I guess I'll catch you when we get maybe to campsite, or a little farther probably. All right, we just got to the camp spot for 16.6 miles. That was a lot. I already have blisters on my heels, and I'm currently changing into my Crocs. We set up the chairs, and there's only really 2 good tent sites here. One of the ones a guy had that was going the other way. He's almost done. He's going to Denver, and then the other one we got. So, but it's relatively flat. I mean, it's better than what the other one was. So I think we're gonna set up the tent and cook, and then maybe go get water. It's like 200 feet below and 0.2 miles down or something like that.
2 miles down.
Yeah. So that's what we're gonna try to do with that. But I don't think we're gonna try to do 16 miles again. That was bad. Me and Dad's shoulders both are dying. The bottom of my foot is like stings to the touch because it's so rubbed raw. But hopefully it won't be as bad. But so I guess it's time to set up our tent and get some dinner. All right, we got our tent set up and everything. Right now we're cooking food. I have mine, but it's cooling down. It's really hot. We came and a guy came and talked to us. He was coming from section 5, and he hiked it. He did 15 miles a day, and he told us doing 16 miles a day, we're not gonna be able to do it. It's rough. He said 15 miles a day hurt him. So, there's another couple back here, and then the other guys back there too. But I think right now Dad's cooking his food. but we've got the tent set up and everything. I think tomorrow, section 2 tomorrow goes 10 miles without water. So the next water's at the firehouse. So hopefully we will fill up water tomorrow at the end of this, which is like 0.2 miles away. And then we will go 10 miles. He said it's a hard 10 miles, but we'll try to do that and then get water and then go another 2 miles or so and set up camp. So I think that's what we're gonna be doing tomorrow. So that's it for now. Okay, we're currently in the tent. That's one door, that's the other. Got the light up there and everything. The other people just got back from getting water. They've been gone for like an hour and a half. We ate and everything. We put all of our bear bag is like hung up way over in those trees. But yeah, our shoulders are dead. I've got a huge blister on my foot. So hopefully I can take care of that tomorrow. But I think that's it for tonight. Day 1 was okay. So just a lot of, but I think that's it for now. Alright, it's currently like 6:30 in the morning. Last night we put all of our gear under that little tarp with the tent poles holding it up. Our tent and everything's still set up. We just woke up. The people that were back there left. The guy that's back there is still there. Dad's getting our bear bags. We're gonna go down to the creek, do our dishes from yesterday, and fill water for the next 10 miles. It's really cold out right now. I think it's around 50 something. So, but yeah, this is what our campsite looked out onto. It's all trees. We slept like under a big like tree area, but we already had one person walk by and then another person come by on a bike this morning. So he said, the guy that's going the other way said yesterday they pulled 4 people out of the area we're about to go to because they ran out of water. And so the fire department came and rescued them because they couldn't make it. So hopefully we can make it. But, alright. I'll probably catch you when we start packing up.
Gotta remember that nobody's better than anyone else here. Look what they do to you, look what they do to me. You must be joking if you think that either one is free here. Get up off your knees, girl. Stand face to face with your God. Find out what you are. Hello, my name is you. Hello, my name is you.
Well, we are currently leaving campsite 1. That's gone. Today we're gonna try to do around, I think we decided on 12.8 miles. And the guy said there's a really good camp spot with water and everything. So that's what we're gonna do. So, what? Oh yeah, here. This right here is what we're going up. That big mountain right there. That one right there. So we have to climb up and over that. We're gonna go down, fill water, clean dishes, brush our teeth, and then head out for today. It is 7:40 right now. So probably catch you later on. We got a lot of uphill, but a long slanted uphill today. So catch you later. All right, we finally got down from the trail, which is right back there. And there's a bathroom in the parking lot. And right there is the river. And then over there is the bridge that we'll be crossing right over there. So, but it is crazy beautiful. That's all the rocks. We're gonna go right over into that opening area over there and fill water and stuff like that. But start of day 2 is not doing too terribly bad. I taped my blister up and everything, and it feels really good. So hopefully these next 10 miles won't be that bad. We're gonna try to drink a liter of water down there when we're filling, and then carry 2.5 liters with us each. So we might do just 2 liters, but that's it for right now. I also forgot to mention, we have had no cell service after we crossed that peak up there, like, and came on this side of the ridge. We've had nothing. I mean, we're even in a parking lot right now, and I tried, got no service. And hopefully, they said once you get up over this next peak, you're within cell service of the next town. So basically, once we cross over that whole area, then we'll have cell service. But there were some Colorado maintenance trail people right in that truck down there, and they had a 6x6 tank that they were spraying like for thorns and stuff with. It was really cool. It was all tracks and everything. But yep, I think that's it for now. All right, and we're just now crossing the bridge. This bridge was built in 1999, it says. We're starting section 2 of the trail now. Alright, we're gonna go fill some water now. We haven't anything to drink really because we ran out of water last night, so catch you later. Alright, well, we just got to the quartz mine, I think is what it's called. It is 1.1 miles from the start of section 2, so we've gone about just under 1.5 so far. This behind me is, there was a burn, Buffalo Creek burn, right? Something like that. It was in 1995, and it burned like this whole section over here. So, but this is the old quartz mine, I think, is right in there, because there's an old road that goes down the side of the hill right down there. And then right here, there's 2 old cars. One looks like a truck maybe, and then like a grain bin, and then some other car. But they're from probably like the 30s or 40s. They're crazy old, but it is amazing out here. But we got a long hike ahead of us. I've got 3 blisters now. Dad's got 3 blisters now, so we'll see what we end up doing. There's a ton of planes flying over, but we don't have water for the next 9 miles or 12 miles, something like that. And there's no shade for the next 8 miles. So that's gonna be fun. But alright, I'll talk to you later. Alright, we are sitting 2.5 miles from the start of section 2, and we have about 8 miles till the next water refill. We are only down to 1 bottle of water left. Dad twisted his ankle, and I've got like 5 blisters on each foot. So we also have just over 1,000 feet of elevation, and neither one of us can catch our breath. So I think right now the plan is just to turn around and go down. We're both even having trouble walking without packs on. So we're gonna go turn around and go down and go to the end of section 1, the start of section 2, and there's a road. We're gonna get there and see if anyone's there. If no one's there, we're gonna just camp and wait for someone to show up. Hopefully they can give us the ride 17 miles into the highway or whatever. So because this is rough. We've been sitting here for probably 15 minutes and neither one of us are still breathing calm, so. But that's it for now. I think next year we're gonna not do this. This is a bad idea. The guy we talked to said going down is the way to do it because you drop elevation slowly instead of climb elevation. So we'll do it backwards if we do it again. Because he said this was rough and he made it through with 20 ounces of water, and we already burned through 1.5 liters each. So
I think we got 1 liter left.
but
About 1 liter apiece.
yeah, so but I think that's it for now. So all right, we just got back down. We passed 3 dogs on the way. The first one was with one guy. He was carrying a 50-pound pack and he was doing a through hike, and he had a fishing pole and everything with him, and that was pretty wild. He was really nice though. The second people came through with a dog that had its own backpack on, and it was carrying his own food and everything. And that dog was so cute. And then what?
Shelter dog.
Yeah, he's rescued it. And then the last dog we passed was right at the very start, and he asked us how we were doing. We were like, good, just ready to get out of here. And he's like, you guys parked down here? And we're like, no, we're trying to catch a ride. And he said, where are you parked? And we said Littleton. So he's from Littleton, so he's gonna go hike up an hour and come back for the day, or whatever he was gonna do for today. But he's gonna come back, and he said if we're still here, he'll give us a ride back to our car. So that was really cool. But he also had a dog. But right now we're just sitting right by the river and trying to let our feet. I have one of my pinky toes is a complete blister. Like, fingernail is the only thing that is not blistered. So it hurts bad. But all right, well, catch you when we get back to the car probably. I think we're done. So
We used to have it all. It was us against the world. But now I've been sleeping on my own, spending all these nights alone.